Hello, YouTube community. I am 2 days from being monetized. I am in between jumping through the roof and sitting here pondering what comes next. Like, it's been a long journey. I started in 2016 and it is now 2025. And that's very interesting. I've started off YouTube from inspirational or uplifting videos based on self expression. And then eventually, somewhere down the road, I couldn't resist but just post random things, like me dancing or me singing or me just, I don't know, other things or me wheeling around. Since I'm now in Hong Kong and, well, I've sold my wheel. That sensation, that feeling of just leaning forward and it takes you through the wind and leaning to the left, leaning to the right. Anyhow, YouTube is going to allow me to get monetized. And so I want to reflect on where my channel is going to go, because I want to grow and I want to grow a community. Who is here to vouch for this channel that it's gonna be something? Like, do you see this channel being 1 million subscribers? And how is that gonna evolve the quality of production? How would the thinker feeler be if it was no longer a one-man band, and that I would have the financial means to hire someone to edit my videos, to put the right sounds and subtitles, and being able to have someone to follow me around and film me and truly express myself through the lens of the thinker feeler. Can you imagine? I've devoted 9 years to make something that allows me to see the world through perspective of numbers. Everything is numbers to me. How would that be if I was to start walking around and just bringing my system to life as I interact with the world around me, as I interview people or whatsoever? Is that the path I should take? Or should I just make movie reviews? Because that seems to be something that takes off well compared to anything else that I do, because I want to build a community to not have to worry about editing. I just want to focus on delivering the goods, delivering on the content in the system which I've worked on for all these years. And I want this to be more than a community, because I am building a school for the system that I've put together and I have taught. There's at least under 10 people who knows my system pretty well and use them to this day. I want to grow this into a community that believes in the vision that I have, revival of a new renaissance. So is there an audience for that? Those who are watching, do you resonate with what I say and who I am? And if you are a YouTuber, if you are a content creator as well, let's connect. We could show the world there are other channels just like this one trying to break through, to make it to the mainstream, but in our ways, in our own way. We don't have to follow the rules of the algorithm. We can make our own. Let me know. I want this to be a discussion more than anything. It's hard for me to try to speak to the camera and pretend to be talking to someone while I'm just here talking to myself. Just yesterday, I received a super thanks from someone and I just couldn't believe it. They sent me $24. Like, that's just something that a fan would do. But I think this is just out of compassion, and they wish me luck, right? So maybe somebody believes in me after all. Who knows? I was pretty shocked. I was just hoping to hit the 4,000 hours. That was it, so that I could start monetizing. Because once you hit 3,000, you start having these memberships and super thanks and such. But I just never thought much of those. But someone did send me money, so I was like, okay, that's cool. So now I'm thinking, what would this channel look like if it was those big channels where they have actually the means to make big productions? My mom named me after David Copperfield, wanting me to bring the magic to reality. I guess it happens to be true. That's actually what I want to do. I want to bring some wonders to this world, because it is a little boring. So while I'm here, I want to bring some magic to reality with the things that I come up with and continue doing that. It's not for no reason that I want to create a community moving towards the revival of the Renaissance and start a movement that brings together visionaries and innovators. Though I might not be the most intellectual, which is why I'm compensating by playing the in-between game of, the thinker and the feeler, because I believe that my strength is in bridging the two worlds, where I see so much discrimination from both sides because they just don't understand each other, which is why I've spent all these years to create a system that speaks about that, the art of interpreting human interaction through numbers. Because I always see people being so segmentized, but they're all connected to each other, even though they're isolated pieces. We are all just a different fragment, a different extension from each other. Why can't we just all get along by just understanding someone else's perspective? So that's why I want to be that middleman and create a movement that's going to bring together the two ends, the thinkers and the feelers, the scientists and the spiritual. By uniting both, you become whole. It's not just going to be about technology, not just going to be about spirituality, it's going to be both. And that's what I believe to be what Nietzsche wrote about, the Übermensch theory, the Superman theory, which is the superior human, person who is able to be multifaceted and balanced, right? So anyhow, if you think that this channel should have a certain direction, please let me know in the comments below. Share with me your thoughts, and if you believe in what I'm trying to manifest, so let's help each other. If you are also a YouTuber, a content creator, a small YouTuber like myself, let's help each other. Because if you most likely feel compelled and attracted to my channel, then we're most likely similar. Energy attracts energy, so energy doesn't lie. Thank you again for tuning in. If you like this, please like, share, leave a comment, and see you in the next video.